Hey guys, CC here from the Christian Game Channel, bringing you a brand new episode of Super Mario 3D Land. And you can see that we finished out the airship in the last episode, and we're going to start up World 5. But first we got to get another letter. And I think this proves my theory that it's just in-game cutscenes. And Peach is being harassed by Goomba stacks. And a single bitty bud. Ooh, okay. I think the bitty bud would be the least of your problems, but that's just me. Anyways, got a nice rocky world to start out with, and we're finally going to see a new power-up. Boomerang flower. This is one of the few times you actually just get a power-up handed to you for free. So that's kind of neat. Basic ability for this, if you haven't seen it before, is you throw a boomerang, and it comes back to you. It's kind of like a fire flower fireball, but just a little bit better. Because it can actually collect things too. Well, coins, so you can collect coins. And it's also multi-target. Just gotta head down here real quick because we have a pipe. And I already see it, just barely in the top of the corner. We have another star medal. Just gotta go up here, and there we go. Not bad. The other thing the boomerang flower can do is also break bricks and activate question mark blocks as well, so it's very versatile. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you any kind of protection like the hammer suit does from Mario 3, so it's the one downside, I suppose. As for this level, it's fairly straightforward, although I do appreciate the fact that at least it feels a little less linear. I think that's just the way the stage is laid out. Oh, we have a star coin, well, a star medal anyways, waiting for us over here. So don't mind if I do. Just have to wait. There we go. Yeah, the return to these guys too. Still not that big of a deal, you just have to time out your jump just right. Now we have a nice elevator section where we have some more boomerang bros waiting for us. Recording very, very early in the morning, so if I don't totally keep up, that's why. Spike balls aren't too difficult to avoid, you just gotta memorize the pattern. Okay, we got that one. I was worried we were going to miss it the first second. And my reaction time is kind of terrible. Oh boy. Okay, no big deal. The giant spike ball is just going to destroy the small ones. Not that that's any better, but I mean, at least it got rid of some of the chaos. Don't care about the Pokies, because they don't want to bother getting the spare power-up out. Let's see, that should just be about right. There we go. Just have to aim just a little bit higher. But it's nowhere near as bad as the Mario 64 cannons. Those things are very inaccurate. Thank you, game, but I don't really need to do that. Okay, World 5-2. Apparently it was a reference to Zelda? I don't know, I don't play those games. But apparently this is what it's a reference to. I mean, I think that's kind of neat that you can reference other games within Mario. It would be nice if we got some Donkey Kong type stages, but I don't see that happening. Although we did get a Donkey Kong arcade stage in Captain Toad at one point, so I guess that's as close as we're getting. Here, light these guys up. And get ourselves some coins in the process. This is definitely one of the more unique stages for the 3D effects. If you go for the depth effect instead of the pop-out 3D effect, it's really cool. Sadly, that can't be seen on YouTube. Grab that coin. I don't think I need the fire flower anymore. At least for puzzles anyways. More or less just self-defense at this point. Grab that before I forget about it. Real quick. There we go. This one tends to move very fast, but just gotta have good timing. And if we continue just this little bit away, we have another star medal. So some more coins. Anything here? Nope. If this were 3D World, something might have been hidden there. Probably a star. If I had to guess. But yeah, that was 5-2. Not too difficult. But I do have to build up some momentum in order to get gold. Nope, not happening. Mario, why did you just magnet onto the pole? I didn't want to go on the pole yet. Oh well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. And for our final stage of the day, what do we have? It looks like a stage where I actually have to focus and I'm still barely awake. Okay. Well, the Lord will get us through it. But I do want the boomerang flower for this, just because I... And at the very least, I think this would give me a little bit more leeway with getting coins and stuff. As long as the boomerang doesn't break. And that's what the game's recommending too, okay. Well, that works. Don't have to really worry about the fire piranhas because you can counter their fire with your boomerang. So it works out like that. I hope you guys at least have a good week, though. I had a very rough ending to my week, last week, but that's okay. You pick up and you move on, and you just trust the Lord will help you have a better day. This one moves very slowly. Also, what do we have? Fire flower. No thanks. I'll stick to the boomerang. preferably I can have one boomerang and one super leaf. That would be the way I would want to do it. I still don't know what the 3D Land developers were thinking with just having a bunch of bitty butts that went through the star power. You think it'd be more satisfying if it were Koopa Troopas or Goombas, not ladybugs, basically. Just hop over this, no big deal. Do a bit of a run ahead. And hopefully not regret this. Okay, yeah, just barely didn't regret that. Okay, now we just have to make sure we keep up our momentum, and there we go. That went over very well. No damage, no life lost. It went perfectly. Thank the Lord for that. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, Christ is King and Jesus loves you. Bye.